Thank you so much, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Thank you so much for all that you do. We appreciate you. Hi Virgo, this month I'm doing an 8 card angel card reading with the Angels of Atlantis Oracle deck by Stuart Pearce. I was guided at the last part of the month, at the last minute to do this, and the angels, they have messages to share through the cards. So be sure to listen to your moon, sun, and rising signs, especially if something doesn't resonate with you. Beyond that, thank you so much for listening, and here's your reading. Greetings, Virgo. The first position of your spread is friends and family. Archangel Jophiel comes up in this position, and the card is meditation. The message in this is that people are going through their own experiences. People are in need of their own self-care and to take care of themselves better. For you, it is a time to look at your family as an extension of you. It is also a time where people may not respect. They may not respect your need for some away time. During the month of June, I'm sensing that you have some things feeling to hold you back this month, especially since we still have Mercury retrograde. And since it's doing that until the 11th of June, you could feel, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, that you just need time to yourself, because this is a time of reflection for pretty much most people, but especially for you and for Geminis. You all will definitely feel it. The message is from the angels to take your time, to be real with yourself, and to honestly assess people in your life that may be draining or may be pulling too much from you, or some other people may actually be simply, they just demand so much and demanding things of you that they can do for themselves. It says that you're not under any obligation to anyone except for your children directly. Other than that, mind your health and be sure to create a space for you that is going to be nurturing. It seems like you've been through a lot. And maybe it's not friends and family. I don't really feel a lot of static so much there for all of you, but it's that a relationship has been heavy, has been like a burden, people arguing for no apparent reason. Of course, the going backwards as far as conversation's concerned, and even if you let a person know, if you know about Mercury retrograde, people have their own realities, so they choose to listen or they choose not to. And some people still engage in things and they enjoy the confusion. Some people really do seem to enjoy confusion. And I'm sure you know some people like that. And it takes all types of people to make up this world. So no one is right more than the other, but it is okay to have a preference in what you would want to be around. If you're dealing with this at work, you'll be distancing yourself continually. And if you aren't, then do so, because your wellness is that's your responsibility. And it is up to you to guard and to keep yourself away from unnecessary nonsense. If you can, and since you can, the angels are saying, then do so for you. This meditation time, or this time away, or this reflection time, or what have you, is going to be so good for you that you can use that time to continue writing, you can continue to journal, to read, to plan, to just get some ideas on paper. But this is such a good time for you to move forward without the heaviness of feeling that, during your one of the most important times of the year for you with Mercury, it tends to be a time where you can really benefit from doing your inner work. So that's what's coming up in that position. The next card coming up for you is a card in the position in your spread, which is of the immediate future. And so the immediate future, the archangel that is in this space, in that position, is Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Gabriel's grace card is what has come up there. It's showing that as a result of this meditation that you'll be doing, or this reflection, this quiet time, this getting away, this quiet holding space, even shows doing art with Archangel Raphael. But when you come into Archangel Gabriel, it's showing that that quiet time is going to give you some boosts in your health that you probably may need, as it seems that you have been drained. Stress is the word that popped up. And since there is no need to be stressed, then you have to stop pulling yourself, or allowing yourself to be pulled into more than one direction. And so grace comes up, and that's how you can handle it. I see yoga coming up as well. Some of you are doing yoga, but some of you have had to curse somebody out. You've gone off on somebody. You've been learning to stand your ground. This card is reminding you to do it in a graceful way, so you aren't burning out your own engine, as you step to people who are not respecting you. True, sometimes people do need to be let known that you just don't have time for it. And sometimes you got to put your foot down in a different way, because otherwise they may not be able to hear you. I get that. So that is necessary sometimes, but this month is showing that immediately in the future, the best benefit will be to do so in a different, more graceful way. In fact, what often happens is that people that love confusion and friction and conflict, they're energized by arguments, and they truly are. So if you notice that, and if you've seen that pattern play out, then, some people can be like energy drainers and vampires, if you will. Not literally, but just the energy vampire. Their energy is low and they need an adrenaline boost. So they get into an argument so they can, give themselves a shot of the adrenaline, the choice drug, adrenaline. And you may be the lucky winner. So don't allow yourself to go there, get all into that. In the future, fly away, get away, take time to yourself, find things to do other than dealing with that, if that's what that is. At work, grace is going to be necessary for some of you to keep your position because you're not playing anymore. Sitting in the next position, we have a card which is for the partner in your spread. So this is about your partner. And this could be about a partner that you work with. This could be a business partner. This could be a coworker. This could be a potential partner. I see more love partner potential and someone whose partner's already there. This is the type of energy that they bring to this reading, or this card that I'm about to read could indicate the effect or the influence they have on you, but I see something else too is coming up from the angels. So yeah, Archangel Michael's I Am Presence card coming up here. This card coming up in this position shows that with the frustration, some of the ignorance, some of the discontent, some of the things that other people have come in and just rained down, on this present environment that I'm picking up here. It's just really sticky, and it's such a waste of time. And I get that you feel like you've been wasting your time, and maybe some of you are just done with this. You're fed up, done. Okay, so it's showing the way to look at this partner is to look at them as the divine being that they are. If you continue to be with them or to interact with them and things like that, to correspond with this person, even if they have not been a mean and ugly person towards you, but you haven't been aligned with where they are, whatever, to change the dynamics of how you feel about things to something that may be even more positive. It's saying that to remember that you are the same as that person and that you all are one. And this is really saying that oneness is the focus here. It's a reminder with the challenges to remember that you all are oneness. And sure, it does seem very strange for that type of message to be coming through this sort of experience that you have most recently had. If this is you that I'm talking about, then you have to look past this person's less desirable traits and qualities to have harmony with that person. It may be you who has to do that, or the other person may have to pull up this energy. But because this is a reading about you, it does show that it's about seeing the connection to all that is, even through this person. Even focus on a special meditation about the situation will help so much, and things will be better. Some of you may have to say, I am presence, and go. I am presence, and I don't have time for this. I am presence, and thank you very much, but peace. But if whatever comes up for you, you'll know what to do. There's an answer that has come to you also that has to do with your partner. And some of you are wanting clarity on when this person is going to come in the door. When are you going to get someone? When is this relationship going to get better? When is it going to come together? Why don't you have your significant other yet? Or why aren't you married yet? And this card here is showing, it's coming up in the position of answer, but it's also Archangel Raziel's faith card. And the person in the card, they have a swirl of light in the middle of their body. And it's just a shadow there. And the person's looking out at cliffs and like a huge valley and things like that. Like a canyon. But it looks beautiful. So it's saying that even though there's such distance there, even though you feel far away from what you want, even though things are not clear, even though you can't see why in the world you don't have things coming together yet like you want, it's saying that it is coming. Some of you are somebody is, a child or pregnancy is coming up with multiple pregnancies in a very small window of time. That's coming up. I do see someone really meeting a deep, true love that is going to be not challenging. I do pick up on that, and that's going to happen very soon. Do tell me about it if it does happen. I do see also in this that even though you feel like you're alone sometimes, that you're not, the reminder here is that to have faith that the things that you have asked for are indeed coming. They may be already there, but during this period of time that we're in right now, it may take until next month until things start to move in a forward direction. Things do seem a bit slow right now. So you've got to have faith. It's saying that everything is going to be okay and that you are well taken care of, even through the rocky times. All right? The very next card in your spread is Archangel Raziel's retreat card, and this is coming up in the present position. The angels say that you want a break, you need a vacation, and some of you may not feel like you can afford to have one right now, but just getting away, going to the park, or going shopping, or doing something that you just enjoy is going to prove very good for you right now. Taking yourself on a date or going on a wonderful date with someone that you enjoy being with could be a nice time to do that. If you do meet somebody who is new, be mindful that during a Mercury retrograde, which is until June 11th, that you may not have all the details, all the facts, and what you hear may be just a tiny piece, and to not make any really solid decisions with this person who is new that you meet. Or you could be surprised and shocked later on by what you come to find out. So you want to take that time away, which is showing the card right above it is about meditation. So in your present moment, it seems like this is something that you are doing or you want to do. And this is an affirmation, telling you to please look at that again. Please do that. It'll be good for you. All right. The next card coming up for you is Archangel Gabriel's benediction card, and this is for health. It's showing that in this card there's a hand, and there happens to be light in the middle of it. And what the angels are saying is that some of you may be interested in taking a course that has to do with holistic health. Some of you may be interested in getting some assistance with some emotional health balance and things like that. There may be somebody in the picture that needs some emotional balance and assistance and healing as well, who's dealing with you, and you may be trying to assist this person. Maybe you need the assistance. Maybe you're looking for someone to assist you. And saying that Reiki is a great thing that can help, and also that yoga can help too. But if it's something that you feel like you need a professional for, and it's something serious, then definitely get things checked out. Go to a good quality, qualified professional. Get things looked over. It's saying not to wait. Not to wait to get the extra healing that you feel that you may need. And if it's someone else, then, let them do what they need to do for themselves. For some, I don't see that they're really receptive to holistic healing or things like that. Or they may see nothing wrong or nothing needs to be worked on themselves. But everyone has something that can be balanced. The angels are saying that it's not your concern and to do more for yourself. The next card coming up is an advice card for you because it's in the advice position, but it's Archangel Metatron's wisdom card. This card is coming up saying that you can do so much, you can talk so much, you can share all you want, you can express yourself, but at the end of the day, people really do have to get it on their own. And it shows that you have been doing a lot of research, some of you, on something that is of the most importance to you. If it's about going back to school, that wisdom, that guidance in this matter is about, yes, it's a good time. You may want to wait until the end of Mercury retrograde, though, to make a full commitment, since you may change your mind and you may just want to enjoy your summer. So that's the advice with that card coming up. The last card is in the position of life force, and that's Archangel Michael's transmutation card. This card coming up in this position is really about the other card that we just pulled, which was in the health position, Archangel Gabriel's benediction card, along with this position of the last card, basically to look at the situation of health, maybe, and approach it in a new way. So if you tend to do running, then maybe ease up and do something that's more soothing to you. Because I really do see this being more of an easygoing month for you. So meditate on that, reflect on that. I'm sure you know what that is. And that's what's coming up for you this particular month. Those shifts that you're making, they're going to be showing a whole new outlook by the middle of the month already. But do maybe listen to this reading again, just to see what really sticks out for you. I see you doing that. I hope that all of you have a wonderful month. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love reading your comments and feedback. And this month, again, happy Father's Day to the fathers. And then I appreciate you. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing, and for sharing these videos and rating them. And if you'd like to work closer with me, please check out my website at naturallyhighlife.com for personal readings. And other things are on there also. Don't forget to follow me and connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whichever one of those sites that you find under the name Sarita Daily. Also, peace and blessings to you. And thank you all so much again for listening.